Alright guys, what's going on? So today we are going to do another roster update predictions video. So I did this for the last attribute change roster update and I'm going to do it for this one. So I don't really even know if it's confirmed that there is going to be a roster update this Friday on May 11th. I'm not sure if it's been like confirmed or anything like that, but I'm just going off the assumption that it is going to be this week, considering it's been like 2 weeks since we had the last one. So we are going to go over all my predictions. I'm going to do it just like I did last time. I'm going to go over who I think is going bronze to silver, silver to gold, and then gold to diamond. One thing I do want to clarify from the last roster update prediction video that I did that some of you guys were kind of confused on is, one, I'm not going to cover every single player, otherwise this video is going to be like 40 hours long, and two, I'm not going to cover players that are going down in rating. I'm only focusing on the guys who are going up a tier, so you need to do your own research if you want to find out if your diamonds are going to stay diamonds or if they're going down to gold, or however you want to structure that. I only like to focus on the guys who are playing up and who have a chance of going up because I think that's more exciting. So go ahead and leave your comments down underneath. Let me know if your opinion differs from mine. Let me know if I missed anybody that you think deserves to go diamond. I will give my reasoning for every single player that I choose. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the first bronze to silver upgrade that I have for you guys is Francisco Cervelli from the Pittsburgh Pirates. This season, he's hitting 301 with a 391 on base percentage, a 559 slugging percentage, and a 950 on base plus slugging. And in on base percentage, slugging, and OPS, he's actually leading the league for catchers in all three. So he's putting together a really strong start to the season, and I think with how he's playing, he should go up to silver. He has 5 home runs and 22 RBIs. Last season, he only hit 5 home runs overall. Now, granted, he only played like 85 games, something like that. But the fact that he's already matched his home run total in only 28 games this season, he's playing really well. So, and he's also got 28 hits in 28 games. So I do think Francisco Cervelli is playing very, very well for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and I think he can get a 2 overall jump at least to bring him up to a silver. Next up for the Boston Red Sox, we have Mitch Moreland. He's a 74 overall bronze, and I think with how he's been playing lately, he could get easily a 1 overall boost to a silver. He's hitting 347 with a 407 on base percentage, 653 slugging, and he's got an OPS of over 1,000, so he's really crushing the ball. I think he could get a definite power increase to his card. He's got 70-58 power right now, but in the last 3 seasons, not including this one, we're only a month into this one, he's hit 20 home runs in each of those 3 seasons. So 70-58 may be able to reflect that, but I think if he has another 20 home run season, that should definitely be increased, and with the way he's going, I think it'll happen. So I definitely think he needs that. He's got 5 home runs and 17 RBIs this season. He's one of the main reasons why the Red Sox offense has been clicking a lot. So I think Mitch Moreland definitely should get an upgrade. Good power lefty bat. I think he could be really solid. All right, another guy that I think is going to go up to a silver, which I actually thought he was a silver. I didn't even realize he was still a bronze, but Nick Markakis is really having a good year. He's honestly like one of the better hitters in the league right now. He's got a 344 average, 428 on base percentage, 550 slugging, a 977 OPS. He's ahead of all right fielders in every percentage category except for Mookie Betts. Mookie's on another level, but Nick Markakis is second in literally everything, and he's only at a 74 overall bronze in this year's game. He's got 6 home runs this year. Last year, he had a total of 8 overall. He's got 25 RBIs already, and he's leading the National League in hits. He's got 45 hits in 33 games. He's number 1 in the National League. I think he's tied for like 4th or something overall in the MLB. So Nick Markakis is crushing the ball right now. With the 6 home runs, he could get a slight power increase. Probably not really going to do much to his fielding, but I think he could definitely go up with the way he's been playing. I think his contact could go up. He's just putting together a show for us. The next bronze to silver upgrade I have is another right fielder. I have Nomar Mazara from the Texas Rangers. So this one was, I really took my time looking at him, and with his numbers, I do think he could go to silver. He's hitting 287 with a 345 on base percentage, slugging 507 with an 852 OPS. He's got 8 home runs and 24 RBIs, and in the first 2 seasons of his career, he's hit 20 home runs in each of those 2 seasons. He's hitting 273 43 against lefties this year, and if you look at his numbers, it's not by much. I mean, you can tell, but he's got 68, 66 against righties with 56, 43 against lefties. With him hitting lefties a little bit better this year, I could see his contact and power against lefties going up, so hopefully that could get him up to a silver. I mean, you're only talking one overall increase from a bronze to a silver, so I think it's definitely possible for Nomar Mazara to get to a silver. I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't go to silver, but I think it could happen. So another guy that I think could definitely get to a silver, wouldn't be shocked if it didn't happen, is Blake Snell from the Tampa Bay Rays. He's got 42 innings pitched, 45 strikeouts with a 2.55 ERA so far this season. He's got a whip of 0.945. Only thing about him going from a bronze to a silver for me is the fact that he had an ERA over 4 last year, and San Diego Studios does do these roster updates on a 3-year window, so maybe with the good start he's putting together for the Rays so far, he could get upgraded to a silver. I mean, like I said, we're only talking about one overall increase, but with the season last year, maybe SDS wants to wait a little bit longer to see how Blake Snell can do, but I'd give him the benefit of the doubt. I do think he could go to be a silver. So that's pretty much it for the bronze to silver upgrades that I wanted to highlight. There's a couple guys like Michael Franco who are, for me, on the border, but the last 3 guys I gave you in this prediction so far have been kind of on the border, so I'm not going to do another one, but I'm going to say Michael Franco stays at a bronze, but I would not be shocked if he goes to a silver. All right, now it is time for silver to gold. Silver to gold is where I really think you can make the most stubs possible. You're going to make some stubs off gold to diamond, but you're going to have to kind of have a lot of stubs to begin with. So silver to gold is really, I think, where you can make a lot of good stubs. And Adam Ottavino, 78 overall silver, I think he could get to gold in this next roster update. 0.47 ERA with 19 innings pitched, 35 strikeouts in 19 innings, dude. He's really making batters whiff this year. He's playing really well. He's only allowed 1 earned run in those 19 innings, and he's got an a whip of 0.579. So he's not allowing runs, not allowing a lot of base runners, striking out a lot of batters, and at Coors Field, where the ball just absolutely flies, the more you can keep the ball off of hitters' bats, the more successful you're going to be as a pitcher. It's kind of the same thing with Blake Snell. He did have an ERA of over 5 last year, so I wouldn't be totally shocked if he stayed at a silver, but I think with how he's been doing, the bounce back that he's been putting together for the Rockies this season, I think Ottavino could get to a gold. I mean, he's pitching lights out for the Rockies. In Coors Field, that is not easy to do, so I'm going to give Adam Ottavino an 80 overall gold for this next roster update. Another guy that I do think could go gold, it's kind of on the fence, is Kevin Pillar from the Toronto Blue Jays. He's hitting .316 with a .363 on base percentage, .549 slugging with a .912 OPS. So he's hitting really good. He's very good in all 4 major categories. He's got 42 hits, and he's tied for first in the league in doubles. He's got 15 doubles already, so his slugging percentage is really good for him. He's got 4 home runs to go along with that, 16 RBIs. I do think that he's been a pretty consistent player for the Blue Jays. It's tough for me to say definitively that I do think this guy is going to go gold, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I think a 2 overall upgrade is doable. I definitely think he'll go up to a 79 at least. It's just the gold is a little bit hazy, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give him an 80 overall. So another guy that a lot of people want to think is going to go gold is D. Gordon. I'm going to say I do not think D. Gordon is going to go gold in this update. He's hitting really well. I'm not saying that D. Gordon is not performing. He's playing really well. He's leading center fielders in average right now, which is great. But I don't know. I just don't feel like he has quite enough. His fielding's not going to go up. He's playing a new position this year, so he's going to have some struggles. He's made some good plays. He's, struggled a little bit. So D. Gordon, I don't think the fielding is going to change. He's got I think he's leading the league in stolen bases, but you can't really change the speed. You're going to go from 94 to 97, 99, whatever. That's not really going to change his overall that much. I don't know. I feel like D. Gordon, I'm not sure what it is. He could go gold, but I don't know. I'm just not really buying it right now. Maybe in the next roster update, if he continues to perform, they'll increase his contact a little bit, but we'll just have to wait and see. Another guy from the Pirates, Corey Dickerson. He's hitting .315 with 5 home runs. I think he's definitely going to get upgraded to at least a 77 to a 78, but he's not going to make a jump from 75 to 80 with the numbers. Like, you got to be hitting like 500 in order to do that. So I do think Corey Dickerson will get upgraded. I do not think he will go to gold though. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have for silver to gold. Odubel Herrera is kind of the same thing as Corey Dickerson. It's just too far of a jump, even though Odubel is putting together a very good year. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump on to the really exciting stuff, gold to diamond. So George Springer, I really want to say that he's going to go diamond. He's at an 84. He finished last year at a diamond. He was the World Series MVP last year. And I don't know. I don't feel like it's going to happen this week, guys. He's hitting .292 with 8 home runs, 24 RBIs. It could very, very, very much happen. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it can't. I just am not quite ready to pull the trigger and say George Springer is going to go diamond yet. I don't know why. It's kind of the same thing with D. Gordon. They're performing. They're not playing bad. I don't know. George Springer had a little bit of a slower start. The average was a little bit lower. Now he's starting to pick it up. It's getting really close to 300 now. I think George Springer is still one of the best center fielders you could use in the game. I mean, the power is really good. The fielding is really good. The speed's really good. I don't know. I'm just not quite ready to say he's going to go diamond yet, but we'll have to wait and see. It could very much happen, and I could be totally wrong about this. Also, everybody's new favorite player, Didi Gregorius, I think he's going to stay at an 84 this week just because he went from, an 81 to an 84 in the last roster update. I don't think they're going to be ready to pull the trigger on making him a diamond quite yet. I think he needs at least another week, if not another 2 weeks of performing at the same level he's at now. I think he will stay at an 84. I do not think he's going to go diamond yet, but that doesn't mean sell him. Hold on to him. If he starts to regress, then get rid of him, but or then figure it out. But I think Didi Gregorius still could go diamond. I just do not think it's going to happen in this update. I think it's just a little bit too soon. JD Martinez putting together a very, very solid year, hitting the crap out of the ball. I think he's got 7 or 8 home runs already, hitting well above 300, really making that deal with the Red Sox work out for both parties. He's playing well. The Red Sox are playing well. JD Martinez is hitting really good. I do think he will get upgraded. I just don't think it'll be all the way to a diamond. I think he'll probably end up at an 83 to an 84. I'm going to guess an 84. I think he'll be borderline diamond. I don't think he has enough for a 3 overall jump, but I mean, just like George Springer, still a great card to use, man. 85, 96 power with the inside edge, of course. 77 arm strength with 82 arm accuracy. This guy's not a bad card to use by any means. I just don't think he's going to go diamond in this update. So, Cougs, who do you think is going to go diamond? I think the guy with the best chance to go diamond in this next roster update is Luis Severino. 83 overall gold, 76 80 per 9s, 85 93 velo and break. Pretty solid pitch selection, very basic but very effective. I think he has the best chance out of anybody this week. 2.11 ERA in 47 innings pitched, 52 strikeouts, 0.851 whip stat so far. He threw a complete game shutout against the defending champion Houston Astros last week, and he's only had 1 game this season where he's allowed over 3 earned runs, and that was like a blowout. The Red Sox beat the Yankees like 14-0, 14-1 or something like that. So I mean, none of the pitchers that the Yankees brought in could stop the Red Sox that day. So I think Luis Severino has the best shot. Don't forget, he did finish 3rd in the American League Cy Young voting last season behind I don't even remember who won it, to be honest, but Luis Severino pitched so well last season. Maybe not the Twins game in the wild card, but very, very good last season. He started off this season pretty good. He had one kind of rocky start, and he's really kind of righted the course. His ERA is almost underneath 2. I think a 2 overall upgrade is doable for Severino. I do think he could become a diamond, and out of all the guys, I think he personally has the best shot to make it. So there you guys go. Those are my roster update predictions. That's what I got for you. So if you guys have anybody in the comments you want to throw my way, if you disagree with me, if you think I missed somebody, let me know down there. Let me know your reasoning behind it. Don't just say like, where's AJ Pollock? He's an 81. He's not going diamond yet. Chill. So give me your reasoning behind it. Don't just throw names out there. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Drop a thumbs up on it if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the new roster update stuff that comes out every single week for MLB The Show 18. I will be here covering it. So So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.